Warden, so I'm just gonna be running around doing some story stuff, maybe mess around with the build a little bit. I don't know, maybe some other things, but just kind of random right now. I was trying to mess around with Twitch because I saw like Twitch drops and all that stuff going on, and I kind of wanted to get into that. Apparently my Twitch channel has drops enabled, but I don't actually see it doing anything. So I don't know if I have to actually physically change something, or, well, physically, I mean, like, I don't know, with the mouse. But I was just trying to mess around with stuff, and I don't know. I got confused after a while. What's up, JB Beast? What's going on? I got kind of confused with your name for a second. Let me pull up the chat here. Restream chat. Yeah, Twitch, they have the extensions and all those things. I was trying to put my Amazon extension because I saw a lot of other streamers doing similar things, and I wanted to put that on mine, but I couldn't figure out how to get the extensions working. It's just a lot of like complicated stuff. So I was gonna do more research before I attempt to do anything through that. But I thought that was pretty cool. Where is my chat? There's the chat. All right, just refreshing here. Chat. All right, there we go. All right, chat's open. Very nice. Right, and I'm glad that YouTube is finally like behaving with the live streams. It's actually been pretty nice. Super easy and smooth to just start up a new live stream. I don't have to make new thumbnails or do any crazy stuff. It's already set for me. It's nice. Pretty damn convenient, if you ask me. So let me see here. What are we doing? What was I in this zone for? I guess I could kill some world bosses. There's one down there. DLC. Everything's a freaking DLC. Sky shard back there. I don't know. All right, let's go get that sky shard. And then I'll head over to the other side. I really don't even need sky shards anymore in this character. Like, I got everything I need. I don't even need to change my build or anything. I'm pretty happy with this setup. I don't have any reason to even get other skills. I just kind of get the sky shards just for achievements now. Pretty much all I've been doing in this game. This game is it's not free, it's buy to play. So it's basically you buy it and then it's free forever after that. Like, it's kind of like buying a regular game. You don't have to pay a monthly fee. There is a monthly fee option, but you don't have to pay it. The monthly fee basically pays for the DLCs. So you get access to all the DLCs. You get access to... Why the hell are these guys really chasing me down? Are you guys serious? Are you guys serious? You better reset. Alright, so where are we going? I guess I'll go back. Jump! Yeah. All you gotta do is initially buy the game. On PC right now, there's still the sale going on. For $15, you can get all the expansions. So I totally recommend that. So that's like 75% off. So you can get that on Steam. You can get it on just the regular Elder Scrolls website, wherever you want. I recommend Steam because I just love Steam. Makes it so much easier to like access things. But you can get it on the regular website as well. PC on PlayStation, I believe this game goes for like $9 or something. Or you can get the PlayStation Now, which is that access to all the games thing, and you'll get this game included within that. So you got multiple ways. Alright, there's a world boss over here. Let me see. I'm gonna try messing around with Bo for a little bit. Okay, let me see. Oh, did the boss already get killed? I guess the boss was already killed. Damn. All right, let's see if this one is alive back here. Yeah. Pull out my pet. Why not? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Oh shit, he's on. Yeah. Oh, come on, leave me alone.
Eagles triumph.
Who said that shit? I bet he thinks I'm running. He's like, you better run, little scared warden. Swim your ass off, scared warden. Literally, you know, I could just simply just stand in the group and they'll kill themselves from all the damage. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a world boss over here. Not much. Did you write any guides on your warden build? I didn't write it, but I did put a video on YouTube. All right, let's check this out. I want to see how Bo is. Let's mess around with it.
Coming for my treasure, Mr. Flint.
Oh, look at my pet tanking. That's cute. He actually does things. What do you know? Alright, I'm gonna need some energy here. Or stamina, rather. Alright, this guy's almost dead. Need stamina. Oh, really? You guys are trying to do some damage, huh? Look at you guys. You can do damage too. Oh, okay. There's like 3 world bosses that just appeared. Alright, let me make my pet do damage. I really like the cooldown thing. It's so nice. Oh, this guy just showed up. Oh, my pet died. Guy's going down. I need energy, so I'm gonna have to do some heavy attacks. Yeah! Oh, this is excitement she's going through. Oh, there goes my buddy tanking. Oh, shit. I like the yell she's doing. Bam! Easy mode. Anything out here? Is it? Okay, pretty easy. Next. Okay, so what did so many things in ESO, it's overwhelming. just trying to explain here to Nicholas, you know, just to kind of take it easy. You know, as a new player, I know this game can be super intimidating because it's just a lot. There's a lot to consume. There's a lot going on. You know, you got all these things going on here. Look, whoa, I don't know where to go first. Where should I go first? Just kind of take it easy and just play. Remember to basically play this game as if it's an Elder Scrolls game, a normal Elder Scrolls game like Skyrim, Oblivion, any of those. If you play this game like those games, you will not get confused and you would feel good that you're just kind of enjoying the game and just kind of enjoying the ride, basically. Because if you start getting this whole mindset of I need to get to max level, I need to get this gear, I need to get that, then you're gonna burn yourself out and you're not gonna have fun anymore. So I definitely recommend you just kind of freestyle, just go wherever, let the wind take you to any quest. You know, like treat this game like Skyrim and you'll be just fine. Cause look at this. This is complicated as shit. There's so many icons and things all over the place. Like where the hell do I go first? You know what I mean? Like I get through that every once in a while where I'm just kind of like lost. Dungeons, you don't. There is daily dungeons. So if you wanted to go, like you see here, group tab, you got dungeon finder. You can join a random queue for a dungeon. Just make sure it's on random normal. Because if you go to veteran, you're gonna get your ass whooped and then everybody's gonna bitch at you on the team. So don't do that. But I definitely recommend you go here, you know, and do that. Let me see. I'm gonna play DPS. So I'm gonna join a random dungeon as a DPS. It's probably gonna take forever to get a queue, but whatever. It's for the daily. You get some good XP. You also get good little items. Each dungeon has its own like gear sets. So if you wanted to farm out a certain gear set, you can sit there and just grind out that same dungeon over and over. And the way to do that is to go here, the same tab, and then you put this as specific, and then you kind of check mark the ones you need to go to. To really research all that stuff, I definitely recommend you just kind of Google stuff. So you can go to, like, let's say ESO gear sets. Look, ESO gear sets. First click, boom, go here. There we go. So on here, they should give you information on what gear sets to get or what the gear sets do. Let me see. So all sets. Let me just put it on all sets. Let me see what happens. Oh, this site is too complicated. All right, never mind. Okay, you scroll all the way down. I was about to go to another site, but look, you see light armor sets. These are all the light armor sets in the game. Let me see. This is so much. There's just so much to dig through. If you really want to do your research to kind of see what kind of builds to make, then you just got to dig through all this shit. ESO medium armor set. Look at this. So we got. Oh wait, did I get a queue? Did I just miss out on a queue? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, want to make sure. It was glowing, so I think I missed out on something. Let me see. So let's say, like, for example, you're looking at medium armor sets. So let's look at this. So the key thing to understand about all this stuff is, what are you trying to do with your build? If you're trying to do melee, like if you want to be the melee guy with the dual swords, or you want to be with the bow, or you want to use a two-hander, it's all the same process. It's become a stamina user. And to become a stamina user, like, pretty much the best way to go is medium, because medium armors always drop things related to that. So let's say, for example, you see we got weapon critical ratings, like you get your crit chance up. Max stamina builds the amount of damage you do with your light and heavy attacks, as well as it kind of has a little bit to do with your powers as well. So maxing out your stamina as much as possible is something that's pretty important for a melee user, or archery, whatever. So it's basically dexterity or whatever you want to call it. And then in this game they don't have terms like that. They just have stamina, magicka, and then they have health. So pretty much here you can kind of look at what sets. If you have a full set of 5, you see right here, increases your critical damage done by 5%, increasing your critical damage done by an additional 10% when you attack from sneaking or invisibility. So you know from there that, ooh, if I want to sneak up on people and do like a one tap real quick, I could do that. This is a pretty shitty set because in general you don't sneak a lot, and in general, like it's just not gonna work. Like you gotta find something that's gonna work better for your normal gameplay. Let's say like this one right here, Perfect Arms. Your light and heavy attacks apply a stack of harmful winds to your target for 5 seconds. Harmful winds deals 378 physical damage every second. So for 5 seconds, every second is doing 378. Harmful winds deals 189 physical damage every second. Stacks up to 20 times. So that's really good. That sounds like a good set because you could do some serious ass damage from just light attacking over and over. And you stack that shit 20 times and you'll probably be doing some pretty serious damage. So that sounds like a nice set. This sounds like a nice set for, you know, kind of doing like a max damage type of thing. So there's plenty of different builds. So there's not just that one. You can do lots. There's so much. Look at all the gear sets. Like it's ridiculous. And then to kind of understand where you have to go, you just click on the name of it. And then it's going to tell you in here usually where to find Craglorn. Delve bosses have a chance to drop. So basically you're going to be doing delves. So to do a delves are these things. It's this shit. So whenever you see this little like torch, the delves are basically those. So in Craglorn is up here, this side right here. Craglorn is mostly group stuff, so you got to be careful in the zone. So if you have somebody to play with, it would be best. Because you see the ones that have like a plus on it right here. This is basically telling you that this is going to be pretty difficult and you got to be careful because you're probably going to get your ass whooped. So those are things that you kind of have to understand. This is a regular one, so you don't have to worry about it that much. But delve bosses are the ones that are going to drop this set apparently. So you want to go to the end of the delve and then find the boss, kill it, and redo it all over and over again. This is basically, that's where the grind starts. So that's pretty much it with getting gear. Same thing goes for the dungeons. You're gonna redo the dungeons over and over and over until it drops the set you're looking for. I definitely recommend you do it on normal before you go to veteran. So get the normal sets, then go to veteran and get the purple sets. The purple sets are a lot better, but obviously you don't want to put yourself through the trouble of getting on teams, having them bitch at you because you can't take the damage because you're a tank. Or if you're doing DPS, they're gonna look at your numbers because there's some add-ons that actually display what other people are doing for damage, and that can kind of mess you up because people will be like, oh, you're the lowest damage, the healer is doing more damage than you, you're an asshole, get the fuck off the team. You know, you're gonna get those toxic people. There's a lot of toxic ass people in this game, and I mean this goes for any game. If you're getting into higher tier stuff, you're always gonna end up running into toxicity. And you have to be careful with that stuff. So if you have friends you can play with, it makes it a little bit better. But if you wanted to just do randoms, you totally could. It's all up to you how you want to handle this. Anyway, all right, that's it for that. This queue is gonna take 3 decades, so I'm probably just gonna become a tank. Let me switch my build up a little bit. Change this, I'll get rid of this, and I'll put the taunt in the tray. All I need to do to be a tank, just throw the taunt in the tray. Where's my taunt? I don't even see it. Oh, here it is. Boom, taunt. Alright. Now watch how fast the Q would be if I put it on I'll be a tank, you know. Yes. Tank. We'll put it on random because you get bonus rewards for putting it on random. You always get like a daily bonus and things, and you can pretty much recycle that if you want to. So if you're trying to just level up, look at that instant Q as a tank. You see, this is why I'd rather just Q as a tank or a healer, because it's like that, you know, to get on a team. So it's so worth it. All you need is a taunt. That's it. It's all you need. You know, if you got self heals and you're confident in yourself for like healing and stuff like that, you can totally just tank, let everybody else DPS while you just kind of take aggro, and that's it. That's the only thing you need to do. So there's like 2 taunts in this game. You got this one right here, piercing armor. This one you need to use a sword and shield for, but it taunts it only is, everything in this game is only single target taunts. There's no AoE taunt, so it's pretty much recommended that you use AoE attacks going in, like using like a big cone or using like some kind of just AoE that you drop on the ground or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the best way to taunt everything initially. And then if you don't have any though, it's not a big deal. You can always just puncture everybody in the face until you taunt everybody. It's just, it gets really tedious because they only last for 15 seconds and then you got to re-taunt again. So you have this taunt. You have this one right here, Inner Beast, which is from Undaunted line. So Undaunted, Inner Beast is really good. It's a ranged taunt. Does the same exact thing. You also have the heavy attack from Ice Staff. So you can use an Ice Staff and just do the heavy attack to everybody. Slower, but it still gets the job done. It still taunts. The main thing you're going to be taunting is the boss. So the one that has the crazy looking health bar. Those are the ones that you taunt. Regular mobs, don't really care about the regular mobs. Try as best as you can to aggro them with AoEs, but you're better off just taunting the boss. That's the only one you really need to care about, because otherwise you're gonna have the healer bitching at you, you're gonna have the DPS bitching at the healer, and it's just, it creates the toxicity that you don't want to see in a video game. You know what I mean? So all right, come on, Q. There's like one DPS guy that's like fell asleep at the keyboard here. Probably because he was waiting like 20 minutes for the queue. Let's see if he gets in. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Bone Shield is actually pretty nice if you wanted to negate some of the damage. Like if you wanted to throw it on and just have a little bit of shielding. If you can't handle taking damage, it's pretty nice. You can pretty much hit that, heavy attack, hit that, hit heavy attack. Let's just keep doing that until you like, you know, you can kind of give the healer a break. You know what I mean? Don't ever just sit there standing in red circles if you can't handle it. I'm telling you right now. You stand in red circles and you can't handle it, you're gonna piss off everybody on your team. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna piss off everybody on your team. They're gonna hate you for life. So if you don't want to be hated, dodge out the way. It's very simple. You could either do this, you could dodge, or you could just block. Blocking is definitely a better option. That way, you know, as a tank, you don't want to be running around and kiting too much unless you have to. Like if it's a red circle that's one of those that you know for a fact it's gonna one-shot you, do not just stand in there. You do need to move around. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. What's going on with this queue though, man? Alright, well, let's just kill mobs in the meantime. Yeah, I bet. Flat. Oh shit. Oh, I thought this was just like a regular mob. Like one of those little pets. Or a hunting or whatever. For what? What happened to the queue? Okay. Like totally forgot that I was in the middle of a queue and just said, you know what? Never mind.
Move now!
Move now!
You sons of bitches! Cool, buddy. Go get him.
To the side!
They shouldn't use ultimate to send him into combat. Like, I don't understand. Wait. Is there I think there's a button to send him in, no? Let me double check that. Command Pat. Oh, what to bind it to. See. Nah, it doesn't do shit. Yeah, never mind. Alright, there's no way to make the pet do things. There we go. Ready, check. Ready, check, ready, check. Come on, DPS. Let's got it. Go. Come on. Come on, deeps. There we go. Yeah, it looks like tanks are definitely in high demand for dungeons right now. It's not a lot of people that like to tank. People are catching on that healer is like the easiest to play. Like it's literally so easy to play a healer. Like anybody can be a healer in the whole entire game. So all you need to do is just equip the healing stats or the restoration staff, and you're a healer. Period. Throw all the things in your tray, and you're good. It's that simple. You don't even have to spec for it. You don't have to do shit. Literally just, that's it. Super duper simple.
You wandered into the
Go
wrong
hit
hollow.
these guys.
Justiciars to arms. No one leaves alone. I need healing.
I need healing. Alright, we got some nice DPS. Did we go down there? I don't remember. Rocks, man. They're ridiculous. Excuse me.
By the Imperium light, intruders.
Imperium light. Oh, by the Imperium light. Hey. Oh, we got some good DPS on this team. They ain't playing no games.
Don't slow down now. Intruders, end them. We don't have time for this.
And these sons of bitches. See, I have a lot of AoEs, so I can aggro pretty well on this character. So if I get all these ranged ones, you see, like out here, I can taunt them towards me to come fight me. Biome. Oh, you asshole. The way he yanked me. I like the throw dagger, it's so good. Oh, you know what? I gotta take my Jubilee cake real quick.
You go no further.
Go no further. Let me pull the boss. Come on over here. I'll just keep the taunts on. Make sure that everybody's looking at me. Best as possible, you know. See, this guy is kind of taking some damage when he taunts everything. Ah, asshole. Keep the taunts running, and we're good to go pretty much. I'm just gonna throw my AoEs down. Do as much damage as I can. There we go. I'm a max damage pretty much.
Well fought.
Alright, cool. What's the next one?
This is the most bizarre
Remember.
ritual altar.
I think, oh yeah, we go around this path here.
This altar's design suggests complementary ritual sites.
He's gonna yank me.
Nearby there are more.
Freaking things are annoying. I'll let them do their story and stuff, you know. Alright, moving on.
Warden! Circle around.
Circle around. This is like with my build and the way it is. It's like playing this game on easy mode if I play it on normal. So pretty much my veteran runs are the only times I ever see a challenge. But it highly in veteran dungeons requires DPS. Like you need to have good DPS because otherwise you'll be sitting there at the boss with like 3 decades. They're gonna do shit ton of damage over all that time, and you really can't handle, you know, a mob constantly doing ridiculous like almost one shots over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? Like it's just too much to handle. So you need good DPS in those. So that's why I was mentioning earlier, if don't go straight into veteran runs, because you will most likely get spotted as like either a leech or you know, being carried or any of those things if you're not doing the good enough DPS to the boss. Pretty much just go get a sandwich right now. I don't even have to play right now. I could just, if I can have like something just automatically press the taunt for me, that'd be great. I really like the cooldown add-on. It's so good. I missed it so much. It's so worth it to be able to see what's going on in your other tray. You know, when you swap weapons, it's so good. Let me loot this. There we go. Almost lost that. Your thing beeped, baby. Oh my god. Like super yanked me.
Will be pleased with his progress. You orcs know how to dig in the dirt. I'll give you that.
Light it up! Set it ablaze!
In a blaze! Guy's getting aggro.
It's a massacre.
It is good work. If you want to make a stew, you must gut a few fish, no? Now come! Let us undo this altar.
We'll let the story play out. I think they open a portal? I don't remember what this quest...
This one still feels a magic presence. There must be another altar.
Altar. La 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 la. Come on, follow me. I pretty much taunted everything. Alright, that's the end of that. I think this is the final boss here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, we can. Oh shit. Alright, so yeah, this is the final boss here.
You won't stop me.
That random scream.
With an army that will end this war without me.
I'm just gonna stand in every red circle and not give a shit. Let me do that. Let me achieve that goal for today. There's one boss though that you can't stand in a circle at all. You gotta be real careful. Like this one, actually on veteran, will fuck you up if you stand in the red circles. You gotta be real careful. And then there's another one that has like this black cloud that comes in and covers the whole entire map, and you have to basically like try to find a spot to hide while that's happening. And that can be really vicious too. That's a really vicious boss. Even on normal, it can be pretty difficult. Let him suck me in, whatever. Block real quick. I at least try to block so that it doesn't knock me back, but sometimes it still does it anyway, so didn't really avoid that. Here we go, DPS is happening. God damn. Super knockback. The end of that. 800. Damn, 800,000 experience I got. I got 800,000 experience for that. Holy shit.
Soul completely.
Almost 1 million experience.
I will not be happy with this. Bakara, look. Just as you feared.
It's really worth it to do at least the daily, you know? And now with this cake, I don't know if probably everybody can't get this cake. I'm not really sure. But the Jubilee cake is really freaking awesome. It's like 100% XP right there. So this one right here, Jubilee cake. Really, really good. I don't know if I can keep it forever. I'm like kind of wondering. This is obtained by completing the 2020 anniversary event. I don't know, but it's account wide, so.
Mistress Bakara, what are you doing?
Oh, we have to leave, otherwise this whole thing turns to darkness.
Warn the guild.
Oh yeah, you take big damage. I forgot. Yeah, we need to get out. We need to actually leave this. You see, this is the thing. Like, you gotta be careful with. Some of the bosses do things like that, and then you don't even realize it, and all of a sudden you're dead. Pretty serious stuff.
I'll get topside and alert. I only know.
What just happened? So here's all the gear that dropped. So you can even trade this with people. So if anybody actually asks for, hey, I wanna get this bark skin set, can you hook me up with some bark skins? You know, and you can send it over their way if they want. As far as stats go, I like to look at what you see the researchable one. It has like a little magnifying glass on it. That is the ones that I really look at when I'm getting a new set, because you can change out the one that's on the top. You see where it says maximum magicka? You can change that out at any point, because you get these little glyph things that you can swap it out with. But the divine you can't change. And for this, divine is a very nice stat, because what that does is it boosts these abilities up here, these things. So once you hit level 50, you start getting access to these levels, which gives you, it's like a boost to like your overall everything. Like it's pretty insane stuff. All this stuff is so good. So those divine pieces buff that. So where's the one that I have right now? You see, like I have the purple leeching set. It gives me 6.5% just for that one piece. So if I get a full set of that, forget it. Like it makes those powers so good. No, I'm not logging out. I'm trying to, no. I'm trying to quit the team. How do I quit the team? Yeah. Quit team. There we go. I think, see, usually if you quit the team, it'll auto leave, but I think this takes you out the zone. No, never mind. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember how to like actually leave. I wish there was a faster way to quit. Hey, what's up, Punisher? Is that game you're playing Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah, it is. Yep. If you're planning to buy this game right now, you can go on Steam, and also the Elder Scrolls website, I believe, has it, but there's a 75% off sale. So you can get all the expansions. So just don't get just the Tamriel one, because that's just the basic game. Get the whole entire thing for like $15. So you get all the expansions, everything. So I definitely recommend you do that. I don't know if the actually, let me double check to make sure the sale is going on. Yeah, free during the April sale. I think it's going on till later in the month. Play for free. See, you can play for free right now, just so you can try it out. And then if you want to buy it, you can just buy the full thing. You know? Where's the Scrolls Online? Of age. Here it is. Boom. Buy the Elder Scrolls Online elsewhere. Buy this. Look here. This comes with the base game, the Elsewhere, Morrowind, and Somerset. So it comes with like all the expansions basically for $15. Look at that shit. Bam. 15 buckies. So get it. That is so worth it. So worth it. So worth it. Can I see the battle? Well, the battle just happened. I can make another battle happen in a second, though. You already own Tamriel? Yeah, me too. You know, I actually bought Morrowind and I bought all those things. And, what's it called? I had to rebuy everything on the Steam. Because in order to play it on Steam, you need to buy everything fresh. So I landed up spending the 15 bucks and I got the elsewhere with all that shit. But years ago, I bought the Morrowind and all that. I spent probably about like $80 on all that shit. So right now is an awesome sale to be able to get everything for 15 bucks. The only thing you're not getting though is Skyrim. Skyrim comes out next month, and for that you're gonna have to buy that. Look how these people are just killing themselves. Let me drag some more mobs. Look over here, guys. Over here, guys. Come on, follow me. Look, hey, over here, right here. By the way, if you guys want to see the build link in the description on the YouTube channel. But this is like one of my favorite builds. But look at this. Let's just watch them kill themselves. Why don't we? Wow, they're actually not killing themselves. They're actually surviving. I'm surprised. This one back there is kind of taking some damage. I can go get a drink, you know, like take a swig, toast.
Heal me.
Ooh, look at me taking damage. I think if they can kill me, then they deserve this. If they can kill me, they deserve it. Oh, there goes my health again. I'm telling you, if they can manage to kill me, I'll let them have the kill. That one's dying in the background. There she goes. One little tap, she's done. Like, she has 1 HP for real. There she goes. Bloop. This build is just way too good. It's just so ridiculous. Alright, these guys need to die. I'm done. You better run. That's the end of that. Alright, where are we going? Oh, let's check to see if that world boss respawned. Nicholas, yo. Open this one. Trying to get my locksmithing or lockpicking up. I'm gonna fail this. Ooh, so close. Nice. Every time you open a chest like that, it gives you XP towards like the Ledgerman or whatever, and you need to level that stuff up to get faster, you know, lock picking and things like that. It's nice to have. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's cheesing the fuck out of this boss. Look. That's so cute. Look how cute. That was so cute. I gotta send him a message. Hold on. Miss you on City of Heroes. Oh man, yeah, I got a few friends missing me on City of Heroes actually. There's another server that one of my friends wants me to go, and he says that there's a lot of things that they got on that server as far as like freeform character building. They got you can herd up the whole entire zone, like the old school shit. Like it sounds really cool, but I got kind of stuck on Elder Scrolls now. So now I'm stuck in this game. I'm saving up for the new edition for ESO. Oh, so you're gonna get the Skyrim? Damn, you're gonna be overwhelmed with content, dude. Like I'm telling you, you should probably hold off on that. I'll be like completely honest. Probably hold off on that because you're gonna have so much content that your brain is gonna explode. You're not gonna know what to do anymore. You're just gonna be like, rawr. I wonder how Skyrim's gonna be though. Like this whole entire zone is supposed to be Skyrim. This whole entire shit. That's probably gonna be a pretty hefty amount of content. I finished all of these. So I guess where should we move? Okay, over here looks like there's a few. Go to this one back here. TS and Sank. I forget, what is that exactly? What's TS and Sanctuary? New sliders for the color options are game changers for me. There's a lot of different things you can do. Oh, there's if you want to change the colors of all your shit, did you notice the guy in there's a guy in the city that you can go to. I don't know if it's every single city, probably not, but there's like a dye person. You can go to them and change all the colors of your, you know, your armor. Ice Sanctuary, the best so far. Rebirth is okay. Oh, as far as servers, Unity is okay. I haven't tried any other server but my friend's server. That's pretty much it. Okay, Thunder Spy and Sanctuary. Yeah, I haven't bothered with any other server. I gotta put in the time to actually... What lady following me around? Who are you?
That key should open the old gate and let us into the quarantine. Let's go see what the Moleborn are hiding in there.
I remember you. Who the hell are you? I was actively doing a quest out here or something? Where am I? Oh, it's probably this quest. Alright, whatever. I guess let's do her quest because she's over here bothering me, so why not? Don't get me wrong, Homecoming is cool, but no one can stream on there anymore. Right, yeah, I heard about all that stuff. I don't know what's the deal with that, but whatever. They each their own. Ooh, this guy almost died. Close one.
Look over there. That's one of the Moleborn. One of the husks must have gotten
Just watch
him.
your step in there. I don't trust these Moleborn or their good intentions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done, ask away.
What do you know about the Malborn?
Not much. They say they're here to help, but they certainly don't act like any charitable caregivers.
Is there where you can have
operate.
level 50 in
I
20
don't
minutes?
trust them.
Oh, they got
That's
that
why I
power
want to
level
find out
crazy
what sort of
shit?
curative they're pushing on the populace.
I don't really care about power leveling, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of weird because once I start getting used to a game, Like, let's say in Elder Scrolls Online, I just started replaying this game. So when I started the Necromancer, it felt like a new experience. So I wanted to explore it myself and level up to 50. If I already been playing for a while, then yeah, I probably want to just power level, get to 50, and that's it. But in City, I haven't really played it. You know, I spent a lot of time on the private server just kind of messing around with 50s and not really leveling that much. So I'd probably just rather just level the normal way, just to kind of experience the game again. Because City Hero has they have a lot of content in that game too. There's a ton of stuff. It would have been awesome to see that game turn into almost the same system that Champions had, where you can make your own story arcs and all that shit. Which City kind of had that, but it's not the best in the world. It would have been better if it had, like, you know, you could make your own zones and stuff. Like, that would have been badass. Lady, like, standing on the table. Play content, playthrough. They're supposed to be in talks with NCSoft over content. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be serious. Like, I kind of hope that they make an City of Heroes 2. Like, if they actually made a sequel to City of Heroes, update the graphics, Unreal 4 engine, whatever the fuck, you know, like, make it amazing. Awesome combat system, like an actual action combat system. That would be badass. I would love to see that. But obviously the same formula as far as, like, story and customization of powers, and, you know, I just feel like that would kind of blow it, because today's day and age is all about DLC this and DLC that and buying a cash shop this. So kind of mess up the customization. A lot of people here doing this quest line.
The leader of these Malborn, Nostrum Breva, has been conducting experiments.
City Heroes 2 is in talk.
Maybe something in there
that would be amazing. I want to see if they actually do that. There's no superhero MMO route right now. Like at least not a good one. Well, I mean, DC Universe is close. It's like right there, but even that I don't really care about. I'm surprised it's even still running.
Behind this somehow, I know it. Please, find more evidence that ties the Malborn to this plague.
He has the thing on his head. Like, what? Can't say anything else to him. Let's see. Collect Malborn. Yeah, we gotta find things out here. Baby, it's beeping. Oh, I signed up for a new world. Hope I get an invite. Yeah, me too. Yeah, if I get an invite, because I saw that the beta, when the beta comes out, because right now it's in alpha and they probably have an NDA, but once the actual, what's it called? Once the actual beta comes out, I'm gonna be all about that life. Because I can stream as much as possible, as far as it said. It said you can stream, you can record, you can do whatever the hell you want. That's gonna be nice. Let me eat your soul. Yeah, they said streamers are welcome. You know, I'm gonna see if I can contact them too and see if I can get an early beta key or some shit, or maybe have a better chance at getting the key. That would be awesome. I'm gonna try and get in contact with them. I don't know, since I'm a small streamer, they're probably gonna be like, oh, well, you don't have 20,000 people watching you live, then we can't help you, sorry. And I've dealt with that a million times already. Oh, you don't have shroud numbers? Sorry, we're not gonna give you anything. back again. Oh, you need that vampire bite and the night blade. Oh, I got you. I got you. Just let me know when you're. Are you logged in? I can give you the vampire bite right now. It's like a daily thing. I can like bite somebody once per day or some shit like that. I can bite your ass. Bite your. Where's my food? Actually, I don't need my food. Fine. Oh, wait. Did I finish the quest? No, I didn't finish it. I gotta go back in. Oh, you're leaving right now? Oh, okay. Doing some dash. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta go to the other side now. Messed it up. Oh, I can go in here. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta go back to the front. Started at noon and made 40 bucks off of 3 orders. Damn. Damn. I kind of hate that I'm waiting on unemployment. Kind of tempted to just try to do Uber and see what happens. But my fiance really doesn't want me going out. She's like petrified of me like getting corona'd. Which that would suck ass the moment I walk out the door. Corona. You know? So I don't want that. Oh, free games on Epic. Oh, right. Don't they have something going on right now? Oh no, next week. They're giving out something good next week. I forgot what it was. I don't remember, but they're giving out something decent. All right, let me go talk to this guy. Yeah, we can. Yeah, they're allowing Uber drivers to apply for unemployment. They started that last week. They said if you're self-employed or if you're doing gig jobs, you can apply too. So if you want to file, now's the time. Actually do it at 3 o'clock in the morning, because otherwise you're never going to get into the stupid website. I mean, you can try it. I don't know. Maybe it depends on your area, but you have to do it like in the middle of the night. Like I did it. I got it done finally after like 2 days of trying, like a non-stop every single night. I got it done at like 4 o'clock in the morning, roughly. And it took me about an hour and a half to fill everything out.
Then convince her.
It's annoying, but hopefully it's worth it, because they're giving out like $600 a week. So, plus a bonus of like, you know, your normal. They give you like $200 or some shit. So you get potentially about $800 a week. That would be amazing. That would help us tremendously.
I knew you'd understand.
I wasn't paying attention to what he was talking about. I should have paid attention.
Is my brother ready? I need to get
It's
him out
beeping
of
again.
here. That's ridiculous. Why in the world would he want to stay in this dreadful place? I won't hear another word. He's coming with me, and we're going to make him better.
I just hope shit
He's
get
not
back
gonna
to
die.
normal. I don't like the idea of just kind of waiting on money and shit. Like I want to just go out and work. It's not a happy time to be outside, you know? Like at any point in time you can catch this stupid virus. So you really don't know.
Sense, damn you.
You don't know who's sick, you don't know who's,
Don't do this to Thesum.
you know, especially like now that everybody's pretty much desperate to keep their jobs and keep working. It gets to the point where like people would work because even when they're sick, they'll work because they have no choice. They have to pay their bills, you know? And that sucks, you know?
All right, we're done here. Pack everything up. We need to regroup with the other Mallborn cadres and deliver this.
And
place to
this
the
mission
rest
is
of the
pretty
shop.
deep. Like, I wasn't expecting all this shit. Oh, I got like a potion that's keeping them from giving. It's like I put like an antidote on me so they can't see me. World War Z shit right here. Oh, if I can capture the Lord's way of saying, we good, come on back home. Hopefully. Oh, you just buried your mother? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. Yeah, this fucking virus, like this shit is real. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that are just kind of out there saying, oh, this can't be real anymore. Like, this is probably just a big hoax or a big meme. And they just haven't seen the effects happen to them or their families, so they obviously think it's fake. They think it's all bullshit. But then it happens, then all of a sudden you're crying on the internet going like, oh my god, like this happened and now I'm sick, I'm in quarantines, and you know, it's bad. It's actually really, really bad out there. So I'd rather not take the risk. And I don't know. Stay safe. Everybody stay safe.
We are the cleansing fire that burns across Morrowind. I need healing.
Yeah, especially you, Nicholas, out there just doing dash and doing all that stuff. Like, I don't want to worry you or anything. I mean, make your money. Just be careful. You know, don't touch your face ever. You know, like that's a bad habit of mine. I got this bad habit of, you know, doing all this. So it just makes it. Oh, there we go. Look, my nose got itchy, so I gotta touch it. That if you do that out in the street after you're touching doorknobs and you're going in your car and you're touching your steering wheel, and it's always the same thing. You're playing with your phone because you have to look at your addresses. All that stuff is all germs, and I mean, this is pretty common sense stuff. All the time, you gotta be careful, but even now more than ever, obviously, you gotta be more careful. I'm burning a piece of paper. Oh, this one over here. Alright, exit Malborn. Finally, Malborn quarantine. Look at this. They quarantined all the zombies. This is basically the coronas right here. This is a corona within Elder Scrolls Online. We're witnessing it. They got everybody that pretty much, like, if you watch, it's funny because after all this quarantine stuff happened and they started talking about the coronas and everything, I look on Netflix and the most popular things on Netflix is all like pandemic this and virus that, World War Z, 28 days later, like all these like zombie apocalypse crazy shit. Everybody's like watching it. It's like, ooh, let me get my popcorn. This is the time to watch these kind of movies. You can like freak yourself out more, you know? That's pretty much what everybody's trying to do. Like, it's crazy. Go buy toilet paper. Toilet paper is still out of stock. Can you believe that shit? I can't believe toilet paper is still out.
I'm really curious to see what the elixir is.
There's still no regular paper, toilet paper, baby wipes. Like, it's hard to find all these things. They're like rare. But when you see like baby wipes, it's like, oh shit, I gotta grab it. You know, like, it's crazy. 12-year army, multiple deployments, multiple combat zones, plenty of firefights. Not much bugs me anymore. But like you said, it's a family you have to worry about. Yeah, definitely. At least, you know, you've been through some serious shit, so you've definitely seen some crazy shit out there in the world. And this probably doesn't phase you, but still gotta be careful, obviously. Like, I've seen so many, like, it's sad as fuck when I see like something about somebody that was overseas in the military, army, whatever else, and then they come back after like some long deployment and they get killed here in the United States. And it's like, damn, that's fucked up. Like that movie, I saw that movie, American Sniper. That was a pretty good movie, and that movie was sad as fuck. Like, he comes home and he's finally living his life. He decides he wants to do some nice things for the community of, you know, veterans and stuff, and showing them how to, you know, just kind of train them or whatever, and he ends up getting killed. It's like super fucked. But I don't know. You never know what could happen. That's a sad ass movie. Like, I was trying to get my fiance to see it because it's actually a really good movie, but she doesn't like depressing stuff. It'll linger on her for a while and she'll start crying like all day. Not very good. All right, let me fight this thing here. I should be able to handle it without a food. I don't need food. I remember this boss is pretty difficult. When I tried this on my regular characters, he like pretty much one shots you. You gotta be real careful with this one. Okay, I'm gonna go wolf. Wolf form initiated. Bum 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 bum. That's the wolf theme song. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to kill. Oh man. Worst part was watching the families. Had several. Oh wait, I gotta read the rest of what you said there. Let me do some heavy attacks. This guy keeps doing special attacks on me. It makes it hard for me to like try to read. Had several. Let me try to read real quick. Had several who came home addicted to adrenaline, so most of the soldiers go for motorcycles and things like that. Oh yeah, I totally see that all the time. I've ridden with plenty of veterans, you know, when I used to ride a lot, and they always had this thing where they always had to be carrying a weapon too. They always had to have like their, you know, their little sidearms and knives and whatever else. So and a lot of these guys, they're just like they're pretty old. So it looks kind of funny because it looks like it's almost like a dad thing for them to be walking around with guns and acting like they're a badass. But I mean, I know they've been through some shit. They definitely, you know, they lived their life in the army and whatever else, and they're just kind of continuing on. But it's kind of funny sometimes when I see it. But they get themselves into trouble sometimes, you know. They try to like start problems with people and like start fights, and like my uncle was really bad with that shit. He used to, when he'll get drunk, he'll start getting real aggressive and start like trying to like start fights with people, and it was not fun to be around him when he was like that. You know, so any little thing he feels like he's disrespected, and right away he's like, oh, I'll pull out my fucking gun in your face, you know, like that kind of shit. You know, so it's like, I don't know, he's not really that much fun to hang out with when he's drunk, you know. And the tragedy strikes. Oh, like for being on a motorcycle and getting into an accident? You mean? She decided to just grab the thing and run away. You didn't even want credit for the boss? Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it was in my family there was a string of motorcycle accidents that happened after my friend died. So it was like my friend, when he got his motorcycle, I was extremely worried. I was already like, this is not gonna be good. And he got his motorcycle, he started doing his training, he did his lessons, he got his license. And as soon as he starts riding, he's aggressive as fuck. Like he didn't really give that much of a chance to like kind of fully learn his bike and learn the road. He's just all of a sudden became like he was a badass. And I knew the way he used to drive. He was already like a pretty bad driver. Like he used to claim that he was the best driver in the world and he can do some crazy shit in his car, but he used to get into so many accidents that it was just insane, to the point where, you know, when he got that motorcycle, I was like, he's gonna fuck himself up on his bike. And eventually it happened. And it was like on an intersection. There was this lady trying to like make the turn at the green light, you know, just to kind of like hit the light and just go. And there was like probably something blocking the way, like a truck or something. So it was a blind spot for my friend when he's coming through. So he's just hauling ass, going in between cars and just doing his thing, jumping between lanes and whatever, just doing his thing. And that person decided to do that turn, didn't see him, blah, like that was it. He died on impact. That was the end of him, you know. So that was super devastating for me. It took me a long time to recover from that, just to kind of like, I don't know, even I didn't stop riding because we made a pact with each other to never stop riding motorcycles. So I kept riding, and you know, like, it's just, it was fucking sad. And then after that, probably about a year later or more, my uncle that I was telling you about that gets drunk and gets kind of, you know, attitudey, he got into his own accident, and thank God that he was wearing his helmet that day, because he was in this whole thing where the group he used to hang out with never wore helmets. They were just kind of like, we just get on our bikes, we don't give a fuck, you know, like we're cool, you know. So he used to hang out with that crowd, and he got into that whole mode where he never wore his helmet. Thankfully that day he decided to wear his helmet, because he drank too much, he was just driving, he didn't realize it was a red light, there was cars in front of him, he went through the fucking car, like he hit the car so hard his head went in first into the back of the car, and he pretty much flew inside the guy's car. And that was pretty devastating for him. Thank God he's fine. You know, he scarred his face, but it was not enough for him to, like, you know, be like handicapped or like any of that crazy stuff. So it worked out, but I mean, it could have been devastating. And then on top of that, my other uncle, I told him a million times not to ride my motorcycle, and he kept taking my motorcycle out when I wasn't using it. And I gave permission to my cousin to use it. And, you know, my uncle would always ask my cousin, hey, can I borrow the bike real quick? I gotta go to the store, I gotta do something. He kept using it, and eventually my uncle got into his own accident. He busted his ass and broke like all his ribs in the process. Like that was pretty fucking ridiculous too. And yeah, it was just nonstop. It was just back to back to back to back to back. At least he was fine too. Okay, too much bad news though. Like we gotta bring some positivity back into the stream here. I don't remember ever killing this boss. This is like new to me. I'm gonna hit all my AoEs. Oh damn, I need stamina real bad. I don't know why I'm like completely drained on stamina. Damn. This is probably gonna take a while, this boss. How'd that miss? Come on. Yo. Oh, I keep forgetting to deflect that. Oh, and of course, before all that, I totally forgot to talk about my own accident. Totally forgot about that. Like, totally shaded all that. Because, you know, after my friend died, I got into my accident. And then that's when my uncles were like, oh, you see what happens when you ride a motorcycle and blah, blah, blah. And then it just set off a chain reaction, basically, after that. But, my accident wasn't that bad. Visually, it was pretty crazy. Because I was on the highway doing about 80 and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so there really wasn't anybody on the road, and there was these two people in front of me driving side by side. The whole entire lanes are completely fine, but these people decided to drive side by side, and I'm coming up to them, and right when I was about to jump to the other lane to, you know, get around them, the lady, I guess it was a lady, I don't know. She was on the I'll just say she on the left lane, so the fast lane basically, and she decides to turn to go exit. She was missing her exit, so she turned into the car, and the car like spun off in front of her, and she basically like trashed that fucking car real hard into the wall. And then when I tried to avoid it, I moved out of the way. She still continued to try to get off on that exit. And then I went right into the back of her, flew over her car, and just started rolling my ass off. And I felt like I was rolling for probably like 30 seconds. I don't know. Like, it was just like non-stop. Like, it just wouldn't end. It got to the point where I was just trying to figure out when am I gonna stop rolling? Because it just kept, it just wouldn't. It was just non-stop. It was unlimited rolling. And eventually, like, I had time to even think about how I wanted to roll. So I was rolling too much on my knees like this. So I landed up straightening my legs while I was rolling, just to kind of, you know, because I felt my legs starting to hurt, like my knees starting to hurt more and more and more as it was happening. And I straightened out my legs. I land up like finally slowing down to the point where I can jump up. I tried to jump up on my feet because I was afraid cars were coming, because I'm on the highway. You know, and there was no one. There was nobody there, thank God. Because if I would have got hit by a car on top of that, holy shit. But, yeah, I get up. That lady completely left the scene. Never saw her. Never got a chance to see anything. That was the one time I didn't wear my GoPro, which I'm so pissed. Because I could have used that as evidence to be able to catch this person. You know, so... It was a completely fucked night. My bike was totaled. The front wheel like basically like went inside the whole chassis and shit. Like, it was fucked up. I started crying, and it was only because my bike. I was crying because my bike was on the ground and it was fucked up. Like, that to me, because my motorcycle was my baby, man. And to see that shit happen, like, it pissed me off so much, to the point where I just started like bawling, crying, because I couldn't even look at it anymore. Like, I had to walk away and just like look at something else. And then there was this other guy that showed up, and he's like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, you were in a crazy accident. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just pissed off with my bike. And he goes, no, don't worry about that. You'll get another bike. Don't worry about that. And there was a lot of nice people that stopped by to make sure I was okay. And then eventually I got a ride. My friend picked me up, and I stood at her house and I don't really remember much after that. Just trying to get home, and my knees were just completely like scraped up, and I had a lot of road rash just on my knees. I actually landed up okay out of that accident. I tend not to ride along kind of with the new Can-Am. Oh, you're gonna get the Can-Am? Yeah, those are really cool. Yeah, those are pretty cool bikes. I like those. It's like the 3-wheel thingamajiggies. That's like cool for just like chilling and going to the beach, and like, I don't know about road trips. I would assume that maybe those bikes are actually pretty comfortable. But I don't know. I hear good things about Goldwing. Those big ass like Toyotas or whatever they are. Like those things. I hear good things about stuff like that. What do I want to do now? Let's see. I guess I could kill these bosses out here. Go this way. Oh, nice relaxed ride. All right. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get it out of that. Do you know if you have to change gears on that, or is it automatic? I've also seen, I don't know if you ever seen those like those cars that like the 3-wheel cars. Those things look pretty cool too. Most people put like big ass speaker systems inside of them so you can blast your music all day. Those look pretty fun. Ooh, I gotta go sell real bad. Let's see if I can find a store.
These things come from.
Yeah. It's auto? Okay.
Do you know how
Yeah, I always wondered if it was like, if you can manual or like you can shift. What is this? A bank.
Honor to you,
Oh, okay,
sir.
good. Storekeeper. Damn, I gotta repair my gear real bad. Try not to sell my important stuff. Look, by the way, check these things: soul gems, lockpicks, and then eventually you'll buy food. Make sure you don't sell those things because they're important, especially soul gem. It's very important because that's how you charge up your weapon so that you still use the abilities of it. Like whenever it says like flame damage, added flame damage, like that function will not work anymore if you don't have a soul gem in it. Oregonian. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can sell that on the auction house. Save that. This one too, I could sell. Cool. Almost $7,000 right there. I gotta go to the Thieves Guild and go sell some stuff there as well. Like I got one over there. Where's the... okay. I wish this game had a better auction house system. That's the only thing that this game is kind of lacking, is just a basic ass auction house. You just list things and that's it. This game requires you to join a guild that has a guild trader, and then they're only in specific towns. So you can't just find them anywhere. Think about getting one of those tyke cars. The smart car thing for Dash. Damn, you could probably save some serious gas if you got something like that, like a little, like the little smart cars. Or I always thought about it, like, what about a Tesla? You get one of the cheaper versions of Tesla. This, like, I think there's one for like 35,000 or something, which, I mean, that's pretty expensive. But if you were able to get something like that, I wonder how that would work. Because I don't know how much it is to charge a car, but I can't imagine it being that expensive. So I don't know. Because if it's like $5 to charge up a Tesla to full, then that's pretty amazing.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I talk to her.
Where else can you get?
Yep, you see lockpicks. I'm gonna launder these. Sell the rest. Lady has a quest. Yeah, let's do this.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point. You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
Sure.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'm...
Alright, let's go. Check it out. So she chartered a ship. Guess it's that one over there. Meet her at the docks. You know what? Let me see. Oh yeah, it is over there. Ah, this guy's in the way. I went to the wrong one.
I'm rather busy right now.
Alderon. Oridon. Where are we going? I don't understand. Where are you trying to take me?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Where does this mission take place? Meet outside of Wayrest Docks. Wayrest Docks. Wayrest Docks. Oh, okay, over here. Yeah, why didn't you just tell me? I could just teleport over there. Wayrest? Where's the teleport thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
So many visitors, so little time.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverwood.
Forget where Wayrest is. All right, I could just do. Wayrest. All right, it's not called Wayrest. What's that zone called? Come on now. Really? Come on. Where? Show me. What's this place called? Wayrest. What's the zone called? Why is it not displaying it? Haven? No, I'm in Stormhaven. Right? Okay, maybe it is Stormhaven. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right. So we gotta go to Stormhaven. That was confusing. Stormhaven is probably one of the most popular cities because of the dailies here. You got the Undaunted Enclave. You can do dailies
Dragons
to get like
in your own homeland.
better like armor rewards and stuff. I wonder if they change all their stuff. They see you can get like a bunch of different armor sets out of these boxes. So you basically get the keys every time you do daily.
I've killed hearthwives with more
Pledge.
spine.
Oh, they added a pledge store. Random shoulder piece. This. Oh wow, you can actually buy stuff now. Interesting.
I never put faith in an undaunted with a straight nose. The depths of Malatar.
Depths of Malatar.
Aliens are lucky.
That's the daily. Depths of Malatar. You gotta do it on veteran. Veteran mode. Pretty serious.
Here. Here.
You made it! I wasn't certain you... Well, I'm glad you're here. So, the details. We're headed to a remote patch of land called Fulstrom Homestead. It's owned by some Thane from Eastmarch. He's at war, but his staff and guards remain.
Okay. What are we doing there?
We're looking for a relic called the Geovessan Skull. We slip inside the treasure room, grab our prize, and depart before anyone knows the difference. After that, we split the proceeds and go our separate ways.
Got it. All right.
One more thing. I'd prefer not to spill any blood, but I leave our safety to your discretion. If a guard sees you, take shelter in a hiding spot. Sound good?
All right.
This little tub will get us to a blockade runner offshore. They'll bring us to Fulstrom Homestead and back. I hope you don't get seasick. I get seasick. I'm sure I'll be all right.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, this place. I remember this mission, I think. This just sucks ass. You gotta sneak past all the guards. There's a radius. And, if you touch that radius, they catch you, obviously. And then they could either throw you in jail or you have to start the whole thing all over again. All right, let's do it.
Dry land. Finally. Colder than I expected. Very, very cold.
All right,
Let's
let's do
head
it.
to the manor. Quick and silent.
Quick and silence. That's what I am.
The sentries are
It's so much
windbound
better
now,
on the Necro.
loan
I mean,
from
on the
someone
Nightblade.
important. If they give
The
chase,
Nightblade is
find a hiding
amazing at stealth missions.
spot. The water between the
You
two
literally
banks,
just go like
full
completely
of
stealth the whole entire
slaughterfish.
time. Invisibility. Guards. Alright, so we're trying to get where? Up there. I'm gonna have to sneak. Go around. Yeah, there's a guy right there. I don't know how he wasn't able to see us, but okay. We'll take it. Alright, there's a guard right here. See, she's looking around. Sneak over here. Shit, that guy.
I wonder if you'll be so bold when the guards arrive.
I don't know if these guys can actually. Oh yeah, yeah, $462 because that guy spotted me. Let me try to sneak. Oh
The
fuck.
guard has been summoned and should be here at any moment.
No. Shit. Ah, son of a bitch. No, you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Guard
Damn
is
it.
on its way, intruder.
Damn it. No. You don't see me. You're blind. Okay, I think they're gone. Shit, they do a lot of damage too. They don't play games. Oh, might as well rob her. I already like super high on my. Get my level up.
Are you stupid or just hard of hearing? No matter. Tell it to the guard.
All right, let's try this again. Peek over here. The guard right there on that side. This guard is pretty serious. Like, he's not gonna give me an opportunity to pass. I gotta wait for her to come back, and then I'll actually, oh, she's turning. All right, let's go. Go, 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 go. I think we made it. Yeah.
That winch is a problem. One moment.
Oh, there she goes climbing. I want to climb like that. Fuck. Add some Assassin's Creed shit to this game. Yeah, that would be amazing.
It's stuck. Try lifting the gate while I turn the winch. That's it. I knew we'd make good partners.
Alright, next part. Oh shit, there's a guard right there. Damn. I'm gonna risk the direct route. Oh shit.
I see him out. Where's the guard?
No, reset. Alright, whatever, fuck it. I'll fight you. Okay, good. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's so much harder to do it like this. So much harder. So many people around.
I'm burning up.
The guy's peeing. Come on, rest. Ah, fuck. Hiding. Sneaky biatch. Actually worked. Oh shit. Alright, this is getting real bad. Oh. Don't notice me. Don't turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. Oof. Guard up there. Whoa, there's a guard right there. Holy fuck. Alright, how do we get in? Ah, son of a bitch. The hell is this guy doing here? Whatever, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Alright, let me see if I can jump the fence, maybe. My stamina go up a bit. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we made it. Holy fuck. He got so angry. Alright, let's try this again. I gotta go around the back of the house. Oh my god. There's pretty much a radius that you have to watch out for that they can actually visually see. It's basically a circle. So you gotta understand the radius of how far you can be before they see you. He's getting really close. Guy needs to fuck off. You know what? I'm gonna kill his ass. There. I'll take that. Why not? I'm gonna go straight out and then bend back in because it's like a giant circle basically where that person can see.
You
Okay.
did bring lockpicks, didn't you?
Yep, I got lockpicks.
Lockpicks won't work on those doors. Some sort of mechanism, maybe? Whoa, that's one clever thing, but not clever enough.
I forgot that there's an actual puzzle to this. I don't remember what the puzzle is. Maybe I can talk to her about it.
Those tumblers must be the way inside. If we match the proper combination, the door should unlock.
You don't know it? Oh, it's right there. Look, it's literally on the table.
I heard a click. Come on, let's go find the Geovessan skull. There it is. It's so shiny.
Surrender, thief! The manor is surrounded. Today the Iron Wheel brings you to justice.
What? Who are you?
Chief Inspector Ranbeek, we foiled your attempt to steal the Geovessan skull. Will you also confess to stealing Magnifica Falora's dowry?
What's a Falora?
See, it doesn't matter. Return the Geovessan skull and surrender, or face the consequences.
No idea what he means. I'll follow your lead.
Fight the Iron Wheel. Let's go. Can't handle this shit.
I'll find another way out.
She didn't even tell me about the way out. She just said I'll find another way out and just left.
Who was that? What was all that about with dowries and iron wheels?
I have no idea. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
Nobody. Well, I sent word to the Thieves Guild of Abar's Landing. They were interested in acquiring the Geovessan skull. Abar's Landing was to be our next stop. But why would this iron wheel set an ambush here? Are you certain you've never heard of them?
Never. But we can figure out who they are after we escape. Let's get the out of here.
Course, you're right. The iron wheel could return at any moment. We need to get out of here, and fast. Wait, did you hear that?
You're what?
There's someone coming. Who are you?
You don't know me yet, but I'm a friend. Quen, isn't it? Put on this uniform and head outside. The Iron Wheel won't detain a Windhelm guard.
There's no way I'm leaving here without my partner.
I only had one uniform. Go on, recover your boat and meet us by the Catacomb exit. Then we can return to the Thieves Guild in Abar's Landing.
You're from the Thieves Guild? All right. I'll meet you both by the exit. Good luck, partner.
He's easily convinced. Hey, this is a pretty
She'll be fine.
serious situation.
Looks like we take the dangerous way around. Did I mention I'm afraid of spiders? Probably should have mentioned. I'll keep it under control. Look, a crypt. Nothing bad ever happens in a crypt.
Yeah, no worries, Nicholas. All good. Did you end up finishing all your Sky Shard hunting yesterday? Or at least most of it? I know you can't finish everything in one night, but you can definitely knock out a bunch. Level up. Oh, you know what? Let me check my Jubilee cake. That's good. Ooh, wanna become famous? 5 followers. Oh shit. I didn't know it was that easy to become famous. That's amazing. Spend $10,000 and become famous tonight. That easy. If it was that easy, every single person on the planet Earth would be famous.
That's not good. Look out!
Okay, this way.
Stay away from the pointy bits.
Get into that spider.
Follow me. We're almost there.
Made it.
I don't think they saw me.
Are you all right? You're greener than my favorite vest.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Could have lived my entire life without running through a spider pit. But we made it through. You'll make a real impression in Abba's Landing.
The boss landing.
The
We're in.
Thieves Guild. And my guildmaster, who can explain why the Iron Wheel thinks you deserve the same fate they've inflicted upon us. It's an unpleasant fate. It involves branding irons.
Right, let's go. There's actually a really good storyline with this whole like thief stuff. This and also Dark Brotherhood. I like those storylines. Ended up joining a guild, playing for a few, then crashed. Yeah. Is your guild able to have like well, you probably didn't notice if they're able to have a trader. That's like one of the most important things to have in a guild. Have the trader, so you can be able to use like the auction house in the game. Because you can pretty much, you can buy sets of all the stuff that you need So you don't have to be like frantically running out there and running dungeons constantly. But the dungeons you're still gonna have to do eventually if you want to get the really, really good gear. So like the best spots. That's gonna take some research though. That's like end game shit. When you hit max level, that's when you start looking for what gear you want.
When you're up to it, we'll head to the Thieves' Den. It's in an old cistern.
Oh, a cistern. Wonderful. I'm to be surrounded by water everywhere I go.
Always a pleasant journey to Abba's Landing. Head to our Thieves' Den. The Guildmaster awaits. Your partner and I will be along when she's less expulsive.
Where's the Thieves' Den?
Hidden within an old cistern that's long forgotten by the city's merchant lords. A new home for us after the Iron Wheel tore apart the old one. It's a bit damp. You get used to it.
Alright. Cool. Damn, I got a huge bounty on me right now. I think the guards are gonna be pissed at me. Let's see. Yep.
Let's finish this ugly business.
I'm not paying
So you
it.
want to play rough, do you?
I wouldn't really consider it rough, but
The guild has need of you, comrade.
I forgot that roll dodging gives me more speed. I don't remember what does that. Damn, everything wants to kill me out here. Want to lead them straight to the Thieves Guild. Yeah, my bounty went up to 800. Holy crap. Decline. Yeah. Decline. I only take the $3 orders when I'm desperate. If I'm absolutely desperate, which the last time I did Uber, I was in desperate mode because I was sitting in the parking lot for an hour and a half, and then I got a McDonald's, and I'm like, oh, I took it anyway just because I needed it. And then it followed another McDonald's like a half an hour later, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. Been home ever since then. Oh, in here. Thieves Guild.
Over here. We should speak. Walk Softly sent word of your time at Fulstrom Homestead. Said you slipped out from between the Iron Wheel's greedy fingers.
Yes, you must be the Guildmaster.
I am, but call me Zira. Titles don't carry weight when you live in a cistern. Pretty bold of you and Quen to go after the Geovessen's skull. Did you know she sent a letter asking to set up a meet? Rookie mistake. The Iron Wheel read her mail.
One is better than $2 a mile. Oh, it tells you that stuff? That's cool.
That's why I sent Walk Softly to pull you out. Don't get me wrong, Quen may be green, but she planned a real heist. The kind we used to pull off before the Iron Wheel captured or killed most of us. Bastards.
Why is the Iron Wheel after the thief?
You heard of Magnifica Flora? She's a noble from Tanith with a substantial dowry in her family tomb. We tried to steal it, but we failed, and she hired the Iron Wheel to punish us. I hear their leader thought you worked for us. Want to make it official?
What do you mean? What do you
If
think?
the great Chief Inspector Ron...
Alright, yeah, I'll
Good.
join.
You aren't afraid of a challenge. The more you do for us, the more gold and respect you'll earn. Reputation goes a long way with us. I told you about our failed heist, the one that led the Iron Wheel to Abba's Landing. Someone pointed them in our direction. It's time we found out exactly who it was.
Yeah, that would be nice with Uber Eats.
My gold is on Velsa. She was part of our Thieves' Council, the Guild's inner circle, but she retired just before the dowry heist. It might be coincidence.
How many hours have I put
or
into this
it might
game?
be she sold us out for large stacks of coin.
43. Not much. that's actually a good amount of time. But realistically, I probably put like 400 hours or even more into this game.
That's what I'd like to find out. You
That's
and
what
I
I'd like
should
to
pay
find
her a
out too.
visit. Thieves, our old guildmaster.
Thieves Guild. I never had Thieves Guild? I thought I did. Oh, I literally just got Thieves Guild. Bounty is decreased by 46 after 3 minutes. I'll get that. Wow, I'm gonna need some sky shards. Look at that. I have a lot of skills I need to pick up. Do I have no, I'm not. I never did what's that place called? The people that assassinate. Dark Brotherhood. I never did that line on this character. I'm probably gonna avoid doing that. I'm gonna be not so evil. So I'm not gonna do the Dark Brotherhood. I'm gonna avoid that line on this character. You know, my costume looks so evil right now. See my face? That evil face. I look like a vampire. I'm really a wolf though. You can choose between being a wolf or being a vampire, so. The cool thing about this game.
On the side, it's for a good cause.
Guess I should do it just to
I don't
level
believe
up.
I've had the pleasure. Spencer Rye, at your service. I have a friendly arrangement with the Thieves Guild. We're business adjacent, you might say.
What? $8 order? Nice. Nice.
Rye's Reacquisitions. I track down items that have gone missing. As you might expect, quite a bit turns up here, but I specialize in objects of purely sentimental value. My finder's fee for the guild is usually well above the item's material worth. Always. When something gets well and truly lost, it occasionally requires a bit more adventure than I can stomach. I post those jobs on the notice board outside, but since you're here now, I think I have something you might fancy. An old sailor is...
All right. I'm probably gonna re-download that buff one I had before. Do I still have it? Lib. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break. Kind of feel like laying down. I don't know why I feel still tired, as if I didn't really sleep that much. Ooh, got some prizes. All right, so I'm gonna take a break here, but thanks for watching. I'll be back most likely later on tonight. Play some more, do some more of this. Probably gonna level the Necromancer later on. Take advantage of this double XP stuff going on, at least with the cake. So I don't think there's anything beyond that. So anyway, it's good stuff. Anyway, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.